2-2 pitch. It'll bounce in and a full count down. On deck is Evan Longoria with 2 down here in the first inning. Flores at first. He'll be off. The 3-2 pitch coming to Brandon Belt. That's ball 4 as it bounces in and back-to-back walks.
Well, I figure go live now.
All of a sudden in the first inning.
You got last chances for me. But Joe, David, Justin are in. You get that light. Turn on this light. So, yeah, I had a feeling about Domingo's matchup, man. I said look out for me and Efren, look out for Domingo and Alejandro, and look out for AJ and David. But David took care of business on that one. So, yeah, basically I was hoping Austin Nola, since he caught the first game, that he wouldn't play the second game, and he comes in as DH for game 2. So
Castro doesn't know where it is. Trying for third base. It's going to be Flores. It'll be safe.
So we got two opportunities for Efren, and his team kind of hit all the targets that he had to hit. I was very fortunate that he threw his pitchers because that gave me a couple points back. Otherwise, this shit would have been over if he hadn't played his pitchers. What's up, Dale? So, yeah, I was very fortunate Efren threw his guys. If he very well, he didn't have to, and he would have had an extra point because they had gave me the point in whip, but I was down 1 total base in pitching, and then he threw his guys. So, what's up, Joe? So, I was able to take total bases. I got a fortunate save, so it's like, oh, man. This is, I want if I can be in the playoffs, but his team hit every category he had to hit offensively to keep himself, sticking around. Let's put this down a little bit more. There you go. Then you get the cat in the picture. But, yeah, his team got 7 runs scored, and that took away a category from me. He tied the walks. The walks and the runs I was hoping to hang on to, and this would be a totally different ballgame. If I was still up runs and walks, it would be a 2-point switch, and instead of 10-7, it would be, 9-9 or 9-8, whatever. I would be up right now, but he only got 5 hits so far, but he got the walks and the runs necessary to tie those categories. And so now it's we're tied in walks. I'm down 1 run. I'm down 1 RBI. Average is neck and neck. He has 2 guys to go, but basically this game is the deciding factor because I only have Trent Grisham in this game. And a home run would be unbelievable because I would tie runs. I'd come within 2 total bases. I would tie RBIs. I needed guys to not do shit. Austin Nola and Michael Brantley, who's he can go 4 for 4 in a game. So yeah, I was again very fortunate through his pitchers. But let's just do a shout out again since I got 4 of you on. This big props to Joe taking down the first place season winnings. David gets second place season winnings, and then Justin, right now, if I lose, Justin will take the third place winnings for the season, and Adam creeps into the 4th spot. I said it from the beginning, before we, the first week, previewing week 1, that 5 wins was going to be the cusp of making the playoffs, and I said also that you have to go into the last week. You can't get that. You have to go in winning the last week and getting that 5th win. You can't go 5-1 and lose week 7 and go 5-2. You had to go ending week 7 4-2 and winning, coming off a win, and that's what it came down for. So yeah, Good job, Joe, man. Definitely. You only had one loss, and that's really good, man. You definitely have the team and team to beat. And props to you, man. First place for the season. And you're one win away from the championship, if you think about it. One win away. So give both scenarios, right? So if I somehow pull this off with a fucking miracle, I would get the 3 seed. And then you would have 1 versus 4, which would be Joe against Justin and then me against David in a rematch. And Joe and Justin in a rematch. If I lose, you get Joe against Adam, and you get David against Justin in a rematch for them, which was like that Sunday showdown where it came down to like we were all watching the last at bats where David was losing and his team came back and won it for him, right? So, but again, like I said, it came down to 5 wins was the threshold, and I got Gresham coming up right now. So let's see how it goes. Figure it'll be on for a little bit. At least maybe for a couple innings. I hope you guys enjoyed the first week of NFL Red Zone. Man, my team sucked. Yeah, it's not looking good for football, but we'll see how it goes. But week 1 of NFL football's in. Let's see what happens, you know. Let's see when they do the tests next week. That's a determining factor, right? The test. So let's see how they come up clear. All right, that's strike 1. Fantasy football is hard. Not for Adam. Adam wins all the time. But yeah, so here we go. Trent Grisham's first at bat. If I'm lucky, he'll get 4, most likely 3 at bats. I walk and I take walks. They still have a chance, right?
268 homers, 19 runs batted in.
A home run right now would be amazing.
In the first game and score a run.
Come on, Trent. All right, 2-1. Woo! It's fucking crazy, man. I love this shit, though, right? But it's always me that has these narrow margin fucking outcomes. Just like a curse.
Lefties only hitting 171 off Webb.
Towards center field, Dubon on the run won't get there. Drops in for a base hit. Grisham's aboard.
It's like I like that, but it's like that doesn't do anything for me. Like I need RBIs and runs scored, and I need walks. Like that's great, but I need him to score now. So and it's like the Padres. Like we don't want them to fucking win, right? So I'm hoping Grisham does great. They fucking lose because they're like 2 back on us or 2.5 back. I know I need the run, Joe. But he has Austin Nolan, who's like sneaky good, man. But all right, we got 6 of you on. I'm glad it was kind of last minute, but I'm like, fuck it. Like if there's a time to go on, everybody other matchups are done. This is the time to go on, where it's like the determining matchup. So so this would be like the best time, right? So I'm glad you guys are on. And then again, who's on? I know Joe and Dale's on. Who else is on? You know, I would love to give a shout out to everybody. We are done with the fantasy baseball 2020 season. Playoffs are still to come, but gosh, shit. Well, there goes that run scored. Fucking Tatis.
3-6 on the force out.
Okay, well, there's 1 at bat for me. Gone.
There's Brandon Crawford once again. He is the shortstop this afternoon.
Okay. So,
Wilmer Flores will be at second.
how you guys? Again, my Patriots look good. Cam Newton got to win against the Dolphins, but it's a division win. So we'll see. But again, Joe's definitely the 1 seed. David's definitely the 2 seed. Now it's a matter of the 3 and 4 seed. Thank you. Thank you for the good luck wishes.
Go to first, and Tatis just back.
So again, and then this is all predicated that his guys don't do anything, right? Like if he gets another walk, like he's up on, he takes walks. So he gets another run scored, then he's up 2 runs scored. I'm down 1 run. I'm down 1 RBI. I'm tied in walks. averages neck and neck, and that's what it's coming down to. Coming down to the last. I know, man.
Back safely again is Tatis.
But hey, like, considering all things, made the playoffs 2 years in a row, made the championship 2 years in a row, lost 2 years in a row, and now I'm on the cusp of possibly another one, but it's gonna take a lot of miracles to happen.
Tatis goes, the pitch is strike, throw down there, and he will be.
You're out.
Out at second base. Jim Reynolds and crew chief, kind of a delayed call, but I guess he got him on the foot on the tag. Caught stealing his Tatis for out number 2.
With his blonde dreads.
Challenge this or not.
You out.
You got him. Yeah.
You out.
Challenge from the Padres.
Well, I don't think it's going to be a little while before my guy gets another at bat, but I'll stay on. I'll stay on for at least a second Grisham at bat because it's a 7-inning game, unless they go to extra innings. Again, I'll be lucky if he gets 3, for sure 3 at bats, but if he gets a 4th.
Machado grounds one up the middle, and diving is Crawford. Picks himself up, and the throw is not in time.
But a little recap. Other than my matchup, everybody else kind of took the lead in their matchup and never kind of gave it up, and that's how it's kind of been going for the last 3 weeks or so. It's Alejandro. You caught Domingo on his best week, man, and seeing the stats that he put up against me, I barely beat him 9-7. I knew he was a good team. I'm just surprised his record didn't reflect as good as he did, but at least the last 2 weeks. But that's a bummer. What does everyone think of this short season?
89 homers, 25 runs batted in.
Well, those who won, I think they're good with it, right? People like myself and Adam, Adam. I think Adam. We all prefer a regular season. I know a couple people didn't really care for it, but for me, it's like we got something. We got something out of possibly nothing, and it was competitive. Yahoo's always going to determine some aspects that we can't control. Preferably something small. Very marginal.
2 down.
But
Machado held on at first base by Brandon Belt.
They saw the top 6 would have lined up different, but the top 6 would have been the top 6 if we did the other scoring. And I think if Alejandro was the same scoring as the other scoring, I think Alejandro might have made the playoffs. Let's see. Alejandro's short season sucks. Only saying that because I'm salty. One lost team who doesn't even make the playoffs and gave up my picks. It was fun. Active trade deadline, down to wire matchups, sort of had all the same excitement with the sprint to finish. Yeah, it wasn't a marathon. It was a sprint. That's the difference. Fantasy baseball is a marathon, a daily thing. 21 weeks in the season. So this was like running the 40 instead of the doing a cross country racing or a long distance or something. So definitely a sprint.
Austin Nola waiting on deck here for the Friars in the first.
But
swing and a miss, and Moreland.
Now
3-2.
Other than that, I think MLB handled the COVID stuff as well as they could. It definitely affected people's matchups. Getting double headers affects people's matchups too. If it weren't for that shit that happened yesterday with that false positive, I wouldn't even have a shot right now because they wouldn't even have a double header. It would have been over. So it's a little COVID relief right now for me because I still have a shot due to a false positive test on the Giants or something. But short season, again, I'll take something over nothing. And it was competitive. And I'll still, if I lose, I'll still do the playoff videos. It's only 2 weeks. But props to Efren and Domingo, man. Definitely playing spoilers. So kind of sucks. But we'll see. Still got time. Got 2 more at bats. Efren has possibly 7 at bats. 3 from Nola, 4 from Michael Brantley. So let's see what season what season something payoffs. What are the season and playoff payouts? Oh yeah, we were talking about that, Joe, yesterday. I'm not entirely sure what the numbers were anymore for the payouts. I'll post later the final payouts. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You can do it later. I mean, nothing's official yet. I appreciate the empathy, Dale. I thought double headers with 7 innings were interesting. Yeah, they were. Like I said, they gave me another chance. Fucking Rhys Hoskins. Like, I had him to start today, and he was scratched for the first start. So I'm like, oh, okay, we'll play the second game. And then the second game starts, and then Yahoo, like in the second inning, puts up that he's day-to-day, and that I got nothing out of him today. And I could have put fucking Todd Frazier in. I mean, he would have gave me something.
With retail partners like Walmart, you can get all the items your family needs,
see.
and a shopper will safely deliver them contact-free. In
Todd Frazier would have gave me.
So while you recharge,
I would have gave me 2 hits and an RBI. A crucial RBI. I honestly love the short season because it kept me on edge, even though, yes, not playing everyone sucked. Yeah, that's the thing about it. Would have been very different if we played everybody. Yeah, I can see it being different for myself. Like teams 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 could have easily got shaken up throughout the season. I think Joe and David and Justin's teams would have consistently been at the top, even if we had a regular season. And props to you, Justin, man. I'm so glad you got into the playoffs. You deserved it, man. You definitely were the 3rd best team, arguably a 2nd best team. You deserved it, man. So props to you, Justin, man. Hell of a season, sophomore season, man. That's really good. So yeah, props to you, man. I don't know if Justin's on, but still gonna give him his props. So after this, what does it look like for the season? Like, the players are contractually they have to finish the season, right? Like, if they're out of it, they can't just say like or like they have to play, right? I'm assuming yes. I think that's a dumb question, but I'm assuming yes. If they at this point they have to finish the season. There's 7 people on, Dale. I just see the 4 of you in the comments. I don't know who else is on. I know I'm not on. Not through my phone. If anybody wants to say you're here, that'd be great, so we can find out. This is the last live for the season. Yes, I know, 7 people. So we'll see how it goes. And then I got just to talk about my matchup more. Chris Paddock, I had him going, and he was starting off great. 2 shutout innings, like 4 strikeouts, and then he hurts his ankle. And I lose his start, and that could have helped me out on ERA and possibly wins. I got fucked this week, man. On so much shit. Adam, what up, guys? I'm not saying anything because of exactly what Dale is saying. Gotta see how Yahoo sorts it all out. Yeah, I'm gonna do playoff lives, Dale. I'll do the Sunday lives. It's 2 more videos. So Efren, so it's Adam, Dale, Joe, Efren, Alejandro, and then 2 other people are watching. But yeah, so people got some picks this year. I gave up some picks this year. I got some picks back. I don't know for sure. I'm just speculating, but I have a feeling maybe Eric will come back next year. Did you guys see Domingo's final pitching stats? Amazing. Never seen something like that in 1 week. not superstitious. He's a little stitious. I didn't see Domingo's pitching stats, but
First
they
and
must have
out
been
of game
good,
two.
man.
Crawford game
His
one was
offense,
1 for
too.
2. And
Like
William
it was
2 hits.
unfortunate you
The
played
other
him on his
Giants in the
best
first
week.
game. It was a
It's like
double.
me playing
Right
David on
field
his
for
worst
Brandon
week, right?
Crawford in the fifth inning
When
of
I
game
beat
one.
him. And that's how fantasy season goes, though. It just happened to
That is
be
Joey Bart.
on a most crucial week, Alejandro, that you had that happen.
So right back where it came from and into center field, quickly by Richards.
So, but yeah, well,
Swinging a 3-0 pitch, and
I'm gonna be on for a
that
little
to center.
bit, so you guys don't have to
Given
feel,
up by Garrett Richards.
you have
It's
to
a
stay
1-out
on, but
single
I kind of
for
want to be
Brandon
on at least for another 20 minutes. See Austin Nola's at bat for Efren, and hopefully maybe get another Grisham at bat in, because I think after his next at bat, it will determine exactly where I'm gonna fall. If he gets a walk or a home run, or if he gets an RBI and a run scored, that'll really see where I'm at. But if he gets out and Nola gets a walk or RBI, it's over. So we'll see. No, I couldn't put Richards in. I had my 5 starts. I just got fucked on Paddock's start because he only went 2 innings and twisted his ankle. But I had my 5. I had Lopez, DeGrom, Darvish, Paddock, and Plesac. So I had my 5 starts. Couldn't put him in. I wouldn't put him in well, Giants, that's a pretty good matchup for Garrett Richards.
Without a hit. Richards with
4 pitchers. Double check the winter meeting notes on the website.
Flores at Belt.
4 pitchers for the playoffs.
To strike out Longoria and get out of that first
4 pitchers for the playoffs.
The last 2 breaking balls down that Richards has thrown have been quality. I mean, where he wanted a great break. Once he gets that field, here's the number 3 put now by Castro. Once he gets that field,
it's going to be in the dirt. Ooh, hung it up.
Cracked foul off to the right out of play.
So,
he threw that slider a season high 40.
If it is Adam in the 4th spot, you got Joe versus Adam. Did you guys? I don't think you guys played each other yet. And it'll be David versus Justin. And I think that's Adam's team is playing really good, though. I think if it's those 4 teams, it's going to be very close for playoffs. Very close. And this is a consolation bracket. I don't think we have a payout for that, but there's no payout for that. So we'll see.
Straight statue.
Yeah, he just leaned in and he just took it.
So 2 on, 1 out, and Mauricio.
I don't know which team I don't like now. I don't know which team I like.
Crawford at second.
Which team I don't like most, because the Padres are cocky as shit right now. The Giants. Ray's here blowing me. Oh, David's on. Okay, and I guess he's with Ray.
288, 2 homers, 13 runs batted in for Dubon. Strike 1.
Tom Brady looks like he's struggling with Tampa Bay. And the Saints' defense is pretty good, but I don't think Brady's going to be that. He'll be good, but I don't know. Fuck the Pads. He's not with the Patriots anymore. Cam Newton is.
Foul to the screen, and it's
Cam
now
Newton.
0-2. So Richards ahead.
Got it. If the Patriots go, the Buffalo Bills look really good. But if the Patriots
that's been the issue so far.
Go 8-8 with the first year with Cam, I think that's a pretty good start. Coming off having the best quarterback of all time, and you go 8-8, that's pretty good. I think they were thinking about trying to tank so they get Trevor Lawrence. So I don't know about that, but I think if Cam stays healthy, could be good. Well, that Cam Newton jersey would be hard. Yeah, Patriots Cam Newton jersey, that shit's hard, man. Watch, Dale will be the first one to get it.
I think he
Got
went
him.
around. He did. Rung out by the home plate umpire. Lipka's not even going to check. Said he offered strikeout number 2 for Garrett
So-
Richards. Didn't come at a better time. 2 down.
This week, now you think about it, this season went by fast,
Did not
man.
lay up the high pitch. And,
7 weeks went like that.
definitely.
Best teams were in it. No argument there. No argument. The best teams were in it.
Runners at first and second. Like Yastrzemski about to get his second look at Garrett.
Dale, I
Richards.
think this is
Fly
the
out.
Dale. This is like the
In
lowest
left
you've ever
field corner
finished,
Where Jerks and
I think,
Popar
right?
made a great sliding
like
catch
standings
at
wise.
the left field corner, a long running.
Have you ever
Sliding
finished in the
catch
the
by
bottom 4
Profar.
before? I want to say no.
40th pitch.
It was the
already
first time for
Richards, so an inning in 2/3.
Wait, you said yep,
And
like yep, like you
circling by
finished
the
you
nine
finished in the
before,
bottom
then
4.
into right
Yep,
field
this is your
corner.
worst ever.
Crawford
I-
coming around
I'm
from
confused,
second.
'cause you
Bartlett
commented, like,
stopped
right
at
after I
third,
asked that
and the
question,
Giants
so
took a 1-0
it's just
lead. Darby
always
had
in the
double
in the
for
playoffs.
Yastrzemski.
You weren't in the playoffs last year, were you?
You got to be careful on that first pitch with
No.
Yastrzemski. The first pitch this year, his average is
Worst every
600,
year for Dale.
9 for 15, and now 10 for 16.
You were in the
As he
playoffs
rifles
last
this
year.
one, just out of the
Who did you
reach of
play
one,
against?
Just under his glove.
Oh yeah, you were. That's right, you were in the playoffs. You were like what, like the 4th seed? I think you. Or did you play me?
2 down. Runners
I don't
in
remember.
second and third. Alex Dickerson hauled out to Manny Machado. Made a great catch against the screen and foul ground. That one almost got away.
Too busy winning in real life. True. But
Dickerson
Well,
went
I
1
think-
for 3.
I mean,
Today, a
if
single
I would talk
right
about
field.
the teams that didn't do so well this year,
4-15.
it's like
Two outs
Dominguez
and
never
runners in
played
scoring
with us
position on the
before.
year.
So, when you come into our league, you can see how competitive it is and how good everybody is. Chewy,
On a strike to
I don't know
Dickerson.
what to say about Chewy. I think it's like bad luck mixed with a little bit of mismanagement,
He's already had
and
42
he'll
pitches with good action
he'll get better.
already.
He did good last year. I thought he was gonna do
Second
better.
Padres bet, Luis Perdomo is up.
And Dale was, bad luck. Finally
Dickerson
happened to
is on the
him.
ground to first. Moreland's got it over to cover is Richards. Out
And
at first
then
base is
Ray.
Dickerson, but a run for the Giants who take a 1-0
Ray, I think,
lead.
is that classic case where you like overspent for a player. It's like, it's like when the team gets like buys that badass player and doesn't have a supporting cast. But
Ashley Home Store's
I mean,
Labor Day
Trout
sale
quietly
is
still had a
now
great year.
40% off.
but
Plus, buy today and pay 0%
the bottom
interest
teams,
for 5
yeah.
years with no minimum purchase.
And
Don't
Moy,
miss out on this summer's hottest doorbusters. Only at
I think
America's
Moy
number
was
one
more a
furniture
product of
and
his own
mattress store,
design,
Ashley
right?
Home Store.
Not
This
having
is
those
home.
top picks, and he still did well. Walked away with a lot of picks, and I think he finished 2-5. Dale, I think you're gonna finish 2-5. Ray 1-6. Chewy 0-7. Domingo 500. Is Domingo?
Never get treated.
No, Domingo's gonna be 3-4.
The Digital Health Clinic for Men.
3-4 for Domingo. Are we moving to ESPN next year? If we have a new commissioner, I think otherwise we're going to stick with Yahoo, Alejandro. Ray had me beat earlier this season and didn't pitch the inning minimum. Could have changed the outcome of all of this. So mismanagement, right? And then people had tougher schedules than others. You don't see that when the season starts, but you see it. You see it, towards the end, who played the tougher teams. And I think you can make an argument for, the top teams played against the toughest teams and played well. So the fact that Joe, David, and Justin are in it makes sense. They dominated other teams, and when they played each other, it was like by the victories by narrow margin. So it's like pretty well defined that they are the best 3 teams. So
Longtime supporter
yeah,
of
I mean, this
Monday
is taking a little bit, kind of,
through
you know,
financial literacy training
dragging it out while the
and
game's
sports
on.
support. Mission Fit's
But
donation of
again, another
$3,000
congrats
help
to
their
those three who made the
Benitez
playoffs.
scholarship program.
And
Thanks to Mission Fit.
oh, here we
Bottom
go.
of the second inning, and Austin Nola
Don't walk him.
leading off for the Padres.
God, he walks him, it's
So,
over.
taking a
Like,
1-0
that's how
lead with a
fucking,
run on the top
like-
half of this.
Like me standing on the fucking edge right now. You know?
7 homers.
Or the
6
Axeman.
runs batted in.
Look at this shit. 2-0. Fucking shit. It's like the guy who would behead people, he's like sharpening his axe on me right now.
In the nightcap,
And I-
scored twice.
And I'm hoping for like a
Single on walk
pardon.
in the first game and scored 2
But
runs.
fucking 2-0. That's a strike.
Take strike 1 on the fastball from Logan
Sneaky good pick though, man. Catcher batting 302. Just throw strikes. I don't care if he gets a hit. There's no walks and no home runs.
Elevates and Nola chases.
Whew.
Lost
He
2
was an
strikes.
ad, bro. I know, it's a sneaky
Nola,
good ad, man.
Myers, Cronenworth. Expected here for San Diego
My
in the
favorite
second.
ad for the team. Who was my favorite ad for the whole season? Favorite ad. If Plesac hadn't got sent down, I would say Plesac was like one of the best ads because that guy's a monster.
It's a big first game. 2-run single.
Got him.
As Nola with a swing and a miss.
All right.
Strikes out. Second strikeout for Logan Webb.
Stay of
Goes the
execution.
first man getting Moreland. Opens the second. Striking out Nola.
Again, that helps me with the average. Keeps a cushion there. Grisham got a hit. Total bases. It's like I'm down like I need 7 to take the lead on total bases. And then again, this is all predicated that I take the lead, and then Michael Brantley does shit in the Sunday night game. This guy had a like a comeback year. Like, dude, Will Myers, like, holy shit. Dale, on a side note, sorry guys, I was super busy this season opening a new store, making a new baby. Making a new baby?
Watch your face. So he ducks back out of the way.
Wait. Monique's pregnant again? Holy shit. Oh, man. Well, that's one way to announce it.
That's a big hit for Will Myers coming up with
Wow.
1 out on Johnny Cueto.
Wow, congratulations. 11 weeks.
He fought that one off nicely.
Wow.
Got in him a little bit, but
That's awesome, man. Congrats to you two. Third in the family. I know you just want a healthy baby.
Sending Dubon back to the wall. Dubon leaps, you can't get it because it's gone.
Will Myers.
Will Myers.
Wow,
It's a
I know
home
you
run.
just want to
It's
help.
going
I know you just
center
want a
field.
healthy baby,
And it ties
but
this
I
game 1-1.
know you're thinking you want boy. I know you're thinking boy. I know you'd be happy with the girl and just be happy with the healthy baby. But I know you probably want a boy, right? Congrats, Dale. Congrats, Monique. Congrats, Riley and Leabella to another sibling.
it's amazing what
Brother,
this Padres
sister.
team can do. We've talked
That's
about
awesome,
the
man.
player power
That's
in
awesome that you
lineup.
announced on the
Hitting long
comments.
ball,
That's
and
hilarious.
The big kid gets extended
So cool, man. Damn.
straight up the gut.
Growing with the business and
You know
now
what?
growing with the
Devon
family.
initially went to his
That's
right,
so
and then
cool.
runs
Congratulations.
out of real estate. The Padres continue to add to their home run total.
Well, I'm sending prayers, man. She has a
Second
nice,
Major League Baseball in
healthy,
that category.
smooth pregnancy.
Just drifting after
We
that
find
ball.
out section. So you're gonna find out. All right.
Slides right out of here now. A liner the other way for Jay Cronenworth into left field.
Well,
And Dickerson
congratulations
back
again,
in
bro.
as
That's
Cronenworth
awesome.
With a base hit with 1 down.
well, if it's a boy, he's gonna have a bigger PP than you in that ultrasound, Dale. I'm just playing.
Fields to the wall with his right hand. And
Fireworks up in the
he hit that
canyons.
ball pretty darn hard, no doubt about that. He gave it a great effort.
Nah. Well, I'll pray for a healthy pregnancy, man. And a healthy baby.
Cronenworth at first base. A visit for Joey Bart out to talk to his starter as they prepare to deal with Jason.
That's so crazy, man.
For the Padres. So the lead for the Giants.
11 weeks. Wow.
Padres.
When did you guys take the test? Like,
Bottom half of the
or when did you guys go to the doctor, like to find out that it was, official? Was that like just within the last like couple weeks?
Jason Castro. 203, 2 homers, 8 runs batted in.
That's so cool, man. I gotta tell Jazz now, right? Does Monique? I'm assuming Monique knows that we know now. Like, is that okay that I let Jazz know? She's gonna be super excited. Before I text her, give me the thumbs up if I can go ahead and let her know. That if that's cool. I'm sure it is, but it's always courteous to ask before I start texting Jazz and my mom. They're gonna be so happy for you.
Longoria to the short lawn and left to make the catch for out number 2. And now a quick word from Jerome's Furniture.
Okay, what's the lineup look like?
Jerome's Furniture. Enter to win Jerome's $10,000 home makeover giveaway at any Jerome's.
2 down here in the second inning. Cronenworth still at first, and picks up Church and Profar. Ready to make his presence felt.
So it goes Profar and then Grisham.
Sliding catch in the first inning.
Profar then Grisham.
Out in left field and left field corner. Over the first back to the bag is Cronenworth.
Okay, so yeah, you threw me. That's so cool, man.
In the past 5
I
games,
had
Will
said this
Myers
earlier,
has 3
but
home
I have a
runs,
suspicion
double, and a triple
that Eric is
RBI.
gonna come back to the league next year. I'm just calling it now. Okay, so timestamp it.
1-1.
September 13th. I'm calling Eric is going to come back to the league. He seems to miss it. At least that's what I think. I don't know. You guys might hear it way before me. If Profar gets on, I have 2 on with Grisham on deck. And he's already made contact with his pitcher.
In too far that time, 1-1.
A 3-run home run? Oh my gosh.
Johnny Cueto, the loser in game 1.
And then if Grisham gets another at bat,
It's a tie game
I'll
now, but
record
Coach
that,
Kirby
and then I'll end
pitched.
it after that at bat. If he
2/3.
doesn't, then I'll just end it after this at bat.
From first and back to the bag is Cronenworth. Coming off one of his tougher starts of the season. Last Tuesday against Seattle, he allowed 5 runs on 6 hits in 5 innings. 5 of the runs coming within the first 3 innings. Battled his way through the 5th.
Just noticed if he works underneath that changeup, it has a tendency to miss away to the lefties and doesn't have that depth.
Yeah, you don't have to wait. You guys can bounce. I already did the recap, so if you guys got to bounce, because I'm just waiting for this, and then I'm going to end it.
1
So.
run on 7 hits and 5 2/3 last year in August at Oracle Park. Second time he's ever faced the Padres in his career, and this year on the opening day roster for the first time. It was a call-up last year. And today marks his 10th start of the year. 2-3 on the season. Profar takes strike 2. First strike was on the inside corner. This strike picks up the
Sorry, my
outside
phone died.
corner.
Yeah, I had asked if it's cool if I
Nice two-seamer.
text Jazz and let her
Right on the
know.
outside
And
edge.
yes, you can tell people. Okay, cool. I'll tell her tonight. AJ should be watching him.
First for
Mama.
Cronenworth. Now Bill playing behind him over at first, and there goes Cronenworth. Pitches a ball thrown down there.
You were
and
out.
It's
Yeah, what a
Cronenworth
loser.
Caught stealing to end the inning. But a home run by Will Myers to
What a
straight away
loser.
center field.
All right, guys.
Myers connects, and with one mighty swing of the bat, ties the score.
I'll catch you guys later. Hopefully, I get a miracle. Found out August 2nd. Oh, man, that's so wow. Okay, it's been well over a month. But let us know about the gender, man. And again, that's awesome. Congratulations to you and the family. Wow, that's a lot to deal with the day before the store got ready. Man, you guys were already on pins and needles.
So long, so
Um,
Hello.
Okay, so again, congrats to the season winner, Joe. Second place, David. Justin, getting into the playoffs. We'll see if you're the third or fourth seed. If I win, I'm become the third seed. If I lose, Adam, you get into the fourth seed, and Justin gets the third seed and the third place winnings. So, and again, you guys won $50 this week, right? So that's also throw that on top of that. So everybody won $50 this week. Season 7 is almost in the books, and congrats to those who made the playoffs. I'll see you guys for the recap of Week 1. We might see Yahoo surprises tomorrow. I don't know about that, but hey, we'll see. Surprises are always interesting. All right, see you guys on the Week 1 playoff recap. Congrats, guys.